Hi, everybody. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that's near and dear to my heart, and that's Coming Soon Homes and what benefits Coming Soon Homes has to a home seller that's thinking about selling their house. You know, much is going on in real estate right now. You see real estate all in the headlines, and there is a power struggle in real estate, and it's real, and most people don't even know that it's affecting them, and it's affecting one of their largest assets, which of course is the American home. So really what I want to tell you is that all business changes with the times. And of course, real estate is absolutely no exception. The entities in real estate have changed drastically in the 30 years that I've been in this business. But one of the most powerful principles in business as a whole is the power of being first. Think about it. First to market, first to the consumer, first and top of mind, first to be seen online, for et cetera. You know, people pay a lot for that placement. So the inside real estate that I want to talk to you about is big tech and big money. Let's just talk about big tech. They really own mountains of data and that are changing the opportunities for the American homeowner. When you think big tech, the first one you think of is actually Zillow, folks. Let's face it, they own Trillia, they own Showing Time, and so many more. They own such a big chunk of data. But don't leave out big money, because when you think big money, I want you to think investors. I want you to think local investors, U.S. investors, and foreign investors. And we live in a pre-COVID world. And one thing I want you to know about investors as a whole is before COVID happened, a large home investor, in other words, investor that owned a great deal of real estate, was considered to be somebody that owned 1,000 homes. That was a huge investor. Now we have investors across the United States that own 20,000 homes and 40,000 homes. And this is a very different market than we've ever had before. So during the past very few years, big tech and big money have actually positioned themselves in all 50 states. And they are the power players that have joined local boards throughout every city in the United States. And now they're making decisions that actually affect the home buying and the home selling process. So that's a little bit of behind the scenes action I think that most people don't think about, but all the time, you know, there's laws changing. I think about a law that changed, I think back in 2017, that took away one great asset for a homeowner to be able to take the interest off their taxes. And now I think that deduction doesn't even count anymore unless you've got $25,000 or more. And believe me, folks, that's for a very, very expensive home. But I'm for the homeowner, and I think every homeowner ought to have the asset of taking the interest that they pay on their home off of their taxes. So there's all kinds of things that are happening, market activities that prohibit the market activities of agents and homeowners and home buyers to help them buy, sell, and market real estate. So when you think about this, I want you to think about how the market's changed since you've been looking at it probably in the last 3 years. So when a homeowner hires an agent and decides to sell their home as a coming soon listing, you know, there are massive financial benefits for the homeowner. And you might ask yourself, are coming soon listings a good idea? The answer is yes. Pre-market real estate listings have massive appeal in any market, a buyer's market or a seller's market. And in our current market, a market that is hungry for inventory since COVID, coming soon status is a stellar benefit to homeowners that decide to sell their home. And here's some of the reasons why that's a fact. First of all, it takes time to circulate and to build the pool of interested buyers for your home. And there are plenty of agents that will put your home on the market, that you can call them on Thursday. They'll have your house on the market on Friday, and you might even have an offer on it by Sunday or by Monday morning at the latest. But that's not your best offer. And I know this to be true because I've done this so many, many times, and I've had so many people call me back that missed an opportunity to make an offer on a home. So I think holding that listing back, giving all the buyers a chance to see it, drive by it, decide if they want to go see it, is really the strongest play that you can make. During the time that your home is listed as coming soon, you got time to meet with stagers, inspectors, and put the finishing touches on your home before you open the doors to allow the showings to the buyer. And then, of course, another reason that coming soon is so important, it gives you that all-important power of being first. You know, that first impression is something you can never take back. It's the first impression of the picture. That's the reason we actually send a stager out to our listings before we take professional photos, because we want every room to be shown at the highest level, to be shown in its best light. So the first days on the market are so crucial, because that's when the excitement is at the height for that listing. So I want you to understand that when you list your home for sale, I want you to play to the full audience of buyers that are available, not just the first through that happen to stagger in when the house is online. So you have to give yourself an example, a period of time to be that coming soon listing. And to give you an example of how big tech and big money have banded together to stop consumers from finding coming soon homes, many local boards are now infiltrated by these large entities, and they have discontinued in some states the status of coming soon. The status of a coming soon home for sale in some U.S. states is not done. We are fortunate that here in the Triangle, our local MLS allows coming soon listings. So we do have a new rule that states that the day the house comes on the market as a coming soon listing, days on the market starts to accrue. So even as a coming soon listing where the home will not be shown to any buyer, the days on the market starts to accumulate. And we don't appreciate that new rule. To be honest with you, it gives the buyer a perception of the home that's not true. But don't worry, we've got to work around that, because every single listing that we list, we also give the actual days on the market. So when our prior rules stated that a homeowner had up to 30 days to advertise their home as a coming soon home, then we will that gives that incorrect perception to that buyer, and they are actually searching for coming soon houses for sale. So that workaround that we use states the day that we go on the market and the day that we'll be open as a pre-market home that's now actively shown to buyers in each of the Marti Hampton coming soon home listings. So since the early 2000s, the Marti Hampton team has pioneered coming soon houses on the market, in both sellers market and in buyers market. And we've developed an aggressive coming soon marketing plan that will attract more home buyers than any simple entry to a multiple listing service and any other website that can be achieved. So that is why there's a high level resistance from those who would profit when a free practice is prohibited. So the best thing any buyer or any home seller can know about real estate is what is coming next. Think about that. If you knew what was going to happen in the next week, would you buy that house that you're thinking about buying now? Many would not. Many would wait for that house that they've coveted in that neighborhood that they've been looking for. So the value of coming soon is huge. Great real estate agents know what's happening in their market. So we at the Marti Hampton team believe in home ownership and will continue to obsessively work on ways for our homeowner clients to harness the value of houses coming on the market soon promotion before they open the doors for home buyers to view their home. And by taking the time before homeowners open their doors to home buyers to be listed as a coming soon home in Raleigh, North Carolina, or a coming soon home in Cary, North Carolina, they will protect one of their largest assets. So folks, we are in business to promote and protect the rights of every homeowner and to secure the highest price balanced with the best terms when they sell their home. And I want you to know that during the last 12 months, we continue to rank as the #1 seller of resale homes in the Triangle. A resale home is anything other than a newly constructed home purchase directly from a builder. So during the last 12 months, our agents have sold our homes at $7.8 million over list price by using our exclusive Coming Soon to the Market and other high-level services to benefit our home sellers and our home buyer clients. We continue to work obsessively for you. We value your business, and we're here to answer any questions at any time. Take care. Have a great day.